Hello and welcome to the Ben and Ben podcast. Hello and thank you for having me on a podcast where I feel like I could truly speak my mind without being cancelled by them.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not racist, then we're fine. We're pretty open-minded.
Tell me, Ben, what do you think of the word man?
I mean, I think it sums up, like, my gender, really, you know, in a word.
That's a ridiculous answer. Please.
Okay. Elaborate.
I believe that the word man,
Right.
it strikes me.
It does.
It is a word that I find myself as a very convicting word.
Yes.
I believe
Yeah.
that us, the alpha males, people like me and you, we have been cast aside for too long, and what we need to do to reclaim our righteous path of which we were on, we need...
What are we talking about? I was on my phone.
What we need to do
Right.
is we need
Yes.
to charge
Oh.
into the haters
Right, okay.
with swords.
Swords.
That's this generation's problem.
Swords, really?
I don't believe that this generation carries around swords anywhere near enough than what they previously were.
Why did I subscribe £30 to your
I will
university? Why?
Let me give you an example.
Okay, please do.
Back when I was
You've
a
lost me.
younger boy.
You're 14, but okay, just go ahead with it. You know, you're 14, but that doesn't...
I know I'm 40.
Yeah.
Just go along
You kind of
with it.
are a little boy right now.
Back
so.
when I was younger, what I did is
Right.
these people came up to my primary school. They must have been gangsters or something. They were outside, and they must have been
Yes.
blackmailing my head teacher because he wasn't man enough to handle it
For
himself.
what reason?
So I
Why
took it
would they
upon
be
me
blackmailing you?
as the top B of the school.
B.
I went
That's pretty impressive, being
outside
top B.
to them gangsters, and I said to them, "Oi,
That's cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty awesome.
you trying to rob me?" And then I didn't say the rest.
Yeah.
Because it was at that very moment I pooed myself. But what does that have to do
Don't
with
they
anything?
know?
This guy always comes prepared. I knew that I was going to poo myself. I knew it. And I'll tell you
That's
why.
awesome.
Because I always come prepared for what you don't expect.
You are incredible. That's
So
brilliant.
when I did
Why did I not
eventually
think of
desecrate my
As
pants,
one does, yes.
what I did shortly after, I pulled out a sword. See, and I charged into them gangsters, those self-proclaimed gangsters. That is
Right.
I charged into them with my sword,
Very
plunged it
Okay.
into his guts.
Okay.
They never messed with my head teacher ever again.
See, you're a bit protective over your head teacher.
And I think there's a real valuable lesson of which we can all learn from there. But my point is,
Right.
my main point of what I'm trying to get across to you.
Yes. Do you have a point?
I believe that men should be. They shouldn't be they shouldn't be aggressive, but they must handle their business. As a man, it is your responsibility to protect those around you of which you care for.
I see. Well, what do you think of the video where you drive your car into your wife?
Yeah, it's just like that. I don't know why you're laughing.
Knee slapper.
Yeah, nothing's funny about this. What's
Video.
Yeah, no, why are you laughing? This is sadistic. You psychopath. That went out.
Moving on. What qualities would you look for if you had children?
Well, the qualities that I look for in my kids
Right.
is strong.
Okay.
If they come out weak, bin them.
Sorry.
Get that child
Right.
right in the garbage disposal.
By God, that was quite a throw.
Oh,
You consider being like the
sell their
NBA?
kidneys. Sell their... Now that,
Yes.
that's a real way That's a real way that a top B makes his money.
Yeah, that's very impressive. That's very impressive. I relate heavily to that.
Thank
as
you.
a man.
Thank you.
You know, top B to top B. Official top B business. 14 words for you, Ben. Yeah.
Having a car license
Right.
is so woke.
Where did this come from? And also, that wasn't 14. So that wasn't.
But it's making the men into little girls,
Right.
and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. The men
don't like
are
that.
losing what previously made us the kings of this
Yes,
planet.
we're growing boobs. We are growing boobs. That's an interesting response. It's very interesting. How does your wife put up with you?
All the haters will say that's a bad thing to say.
Right.
But do you know what?
Right.
Do you know what I say to them?
What?
Who
Okay.
has 300 followers on Instagram? Me. That's
Yeah,
who. Me. I
Yep. That's
have 300 followers on Instagram. So how dare
that's
they question?
really not a lot compared to others.
dare they?
But, okay.
Who do they think they are?
But anyways. But like, even if it's objectively wrong,
Even if it is objectively wrong,
does your argument still stand if it's like objectively wrong?
the only thing that is objectively wrong
Right.
is all them haters saying that I buy fancy cars to compensate for my small penis. It's not small, it's average.
Yeah, I didn't need to know that. That's quite some interesting information.
Sorry, I get a bit touchy on that. Subject.
Yeah,
So,
that's
it's a whole
creepy.
thing.
That's hell.
But to those who keep saying and pushing this lie, I will find you.
Okay.
And I will slaughter you.
I have never felt more scared.
Pigs. Like the animals that you are.
This is the most uncomfortable I've been in a long time. Have you considered counselling? Perhaps just
Have I considered counselling?
yeah, because you're scaring the crap out of me.
I inject myself with lion's blood, and now I have sepsis. I'm not going to talk to a therapist about any of that.
You need to go to a doctor. That's terrible.
Because I tell you what, I want to talk about borders. Borders. That's right.
Would you look at the time?
I want to talk
We're
about,
out.
because this
We're out
country
of time.
has
So
all
thanks
just
for
got
everyone for joining us.
Wasted. Don't
We
we dare
we
cut
have
off at
to
this
leave
moment in time.
now.